Montana. I met a young woman named Rachel who shared what it's like to be Black and a country music fan. So let's look back at that.
So I, took the time to write the post and to just speak on the experiences that I have as a Black country music fan. I have experienced a lot of microaggressions. And it's almost like there's two Rachels. There's the one Rachel that can go with her friends and enjoy herself, have fun, sing, dance, just have a great time. And then there's the Rachel that is by herself who kind of has to, be cautious, know who's on her left, who's on her right, who's behind her. She has to just watch out for that.
That is so sad. That conversation inspired another woman to start a movement that's bringing together country artists and fans of color. Plus, it's helping Black country artists launch their careers. She's joining us now from the Black Opry. Let's welcome Holly G.
Thank you so much.
Well, first of all, meet Kelsey. And I have to say, so you were watching the show and you saw Rachel, and is this what kind of inspired?
I was watching karaoke on the treadmill.
Yeah.
During
Dude, I'm glad to get someone running. Okay, I love
it. The suggestion popped up for that video, and I clicked on it, and it was the first time that I had seen another Black person talk about, like, I was like, oh my gosh, she's like telling my story. How does she know like what I'm going through? But Rachel's actually a lot braver than I am because she was going to concerts. I was too scared to do it. I had like bought tickets to see Miranda Lambert like 5 times. I never went.
Oh, you never did?
I never went because I would like see like the rebel flags and the other people that were going, and I was like, I can't do that because I didn't have anybody to go with me. So it was just kind of like, that's not safe. I'm not going to do it. But when I saw her, I was like, okay, so I'm not the only one having this experience. And I started looking around. I found Reese Palmer, and it just kind of like snowballed into this idea. I started the blog and then somehow ended up here with you.
Oh my God.
Crazy.
Well, first of all, you've got to catch her show. She's really talented.
We went to like the CMA invited us to the awards. So I saw her at the award show and she did like the medley and I was like, oh, this is perfect because that's one of my favorites. So yeah.
So explain what the Black Opry is.
Yeah, so it started out as a blog. I was just trying to find like other people to connect with to talk about the music. And then once I launched it, like artists started reaching out to me like, hey, I love country music and I make country music. What can we do? And so I started profiling and platforming the artists. And a couple months after we launched it, we did a show. And it just kind of like randomly happened. And then we got a booking agent and it went from one show to now we have over 60 shows booked throughout the country. We're booked all the way up yeah, we're booked all the way up into 23. So yeah.
It made me so sad talking to Rachel because I was like, I love music so much and I love the experience of being like at a show and like that energy and the fact that someone would be too scared to go to enjoy themselves and for good reasons, like that is just horrible to me.
Yeah, it's weird because like I love all kinds of music, but country is like my favorite.
Me too, I love all kinds of music.
And if you think about like what you connect with music, it's like memories. And before like I started this, all of my memories with country music were like alone. If you think about what you usually connect with music is usually with other people. And so I'm really glad that now we get to, like, this will be an experience now that I can connect with that, which is amazing.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So you're into country music. I mean, you're South Carolina. You had to be around a little bit. So what has your experience been like as a fan, like going to shows?
Yeah, I think what you do is so wonderful because country music is for everyone. And I think that, when you're growing up, you're trying to fit in, but then as you get older, you realize that you can make a space for yourself.
Yeah.
So no, it's really wonderful.
Thank you.
So in addition to all this, though, you have a full-time job. You like jobs like me.
Girl, I do not. Actually.
You do not?
I'm doing my daytime job because I have to, but I'm a flight attendant during the day, so.
I love it. Some flight attendants out here, okay. I love it. Look at how cute with your scarf.
Thank you.
Yes,
So
yes.
But yeah, I'm all over the place, and it's really hard to balance. But I have to work that job because the money that I make from that job is what goes into Black Opry. So I'm like literally hiding in the bathroom while we're boarding the plane, like sending emails to confirm shows.
Oh my gosh.
Hope my job doesn't do that part, but
No, I mean I'm totally working. The whole time.
Greeting passengers is what I'm going to say. But then and then I get off and you'll stay in like some random city for like 18 hours. So I get off the plane, go to the hotel room, and I'm like immediately on the laptop doing that. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a balance, but.
You're helping a lot of people though.